Welcome back to the AI powered marketing show where we explore the intersection of artificial intelligence with digital marketing. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here today. So, today I want to talk about the need for continuing self investment. When I first started in digital marketing, I really did not know any of the lexicon, the jargon, the lingo, whatever term you want to use. I didn't know all the verbiage. I didn't understand the concepts. Hell, when I first started, I didn't know what a funnel was. Okay, um, I had been a police officer for 23 years, and none of this stuff made any sense to me. Long-term value, average cart value, um, conversion rate, click-through rate. I didn't know any of that stuff. So I had to educate myself, and it's been a 6-year process. And I think I've grown pretty much as a digital marketer, and I've started to really start to put everything together into one cohesive understanding. And AI has just turbocharged that because now when I don't understand a concept, I can go to, um, ChatGPT, or I can go to Gemini, or go to Claude, or I can go to, who am I leaving out here? Perplexity, one of my favorite tools, and ask it a question and ask for some feedback as to what this principle is all about. But I would have to say the one thing I love to do the most is read. Um, with advances in technology, I think a lot of people have gotten away from reading books. I don't like to read them on my Kindle. I'm old school. I like the hardback print copy of a book. So I just want to share with you a couple of books that I have read or in the process of reading that I think you would get some value out of. Now, the first one is pretty heavy. This is Russell Brunson's Secrets Trilogy. And in here we have dot-com secrets, expert secrets, and traffic secrets. Dot-com secrets is the first marketing book I read of any kind. And it really set the foundation for my learning curve as I went forward. So, dot-com secrets is probably the best book for a beginner to start with. So, check that out. Expert Secrets is a little bit more advanced. I can never remember which it is. He's Russell Brunson says dot-com secrets is the art, and expert secrets is the science. I apologize if I'm butchering that, but what I've learned after, let's finish up with traffic secrets. Traffic secrets talks about evergreen strategies for creating traffic. You're not going to find the Facebook platform, how to set it up in here, or the TikTok platform or YouTube, because to be honest with you, the platforms are constantly changing. So you'd never be able to keep up, and the book would be out of date by the time you got it. So, but the real magic of this, it's backwards. Yep, it's backwards. The real power of this particular trilogy of books is come and get a workout here is the unlocking the secrets, um, the playbook for going to Comma Club. I just discovered this. I completely ignored this book and just kind of left it in there, but I started looking at it. What it does is that sets step by step by step, going from dot-com secrets to expert secrets to traffic secrets, how to earn your 2 Comma Club. So that good book. Put this over here. Next book that I am reading is Russell Brunson's The Linchpin. This book is all about building a continuity program. And continuity is, for those of you who don't understand the concept of continuity, is ongoing, monthly, recurring revenue. Because he tells a story in here about how Steve Larson had his company valuated by a business valuator and learned that his business was only worth like a fraction of what he thought it was worth because he had no ongoing revenue. So very good book to read. I'm not going to go into the details of it, but it's called The Linchpin by Russell Brunson. I believe if you look up The Linchpin by Russell Brunson, I'm sure you're going to get taken to a landing page where you can figure out how to get one on your own. Next one is Hook Point by Brendan Kane. And Hook Point is how to stand out in a 3-second world. And the hook is the most important part of your initial contact or initial awareness step in the funnel, because you need to attract people in and you've got to have a good hook. Very good book on how to create hooks that engage with people living in a 3-second world. And why does he use the term 3-second world? Because we live in a world where everything is sent to us so fast. People's attention spans used to be 7 seconds. It's my understanding now it's down to 3 seconds. So how to stand out in a 3-second world, good book. Another book that I haven't started reading yet, but I'm going to, is called The Story Selling Method. And this is by Philip Hum. And this talks about the strategies and process for setting up good stories that you can use in your selling process. So good book to read. Already got that one. Another book by Brendan Kane is called 1 Million Followers. And this is how I built a massive social media following in 30 days. He had 1 million Instagram followers in 30 days. This book I haven't started, but I will be doing a review of it on my YouTube channel in the future. Next, Ali Abdaal, Feel Good Productivity. One of the things as digital marketers, and me personally, that I struggle with a lot, is staying organized. And this book, it prioritizes scheduling your day based on the things that make you feel good. I just started this book. Amazing. I love watching his YouTube channel. He's a productivity genius. So if you haven't checked him out, check out Ali Abdaal on YouTube. Next, we have TikTok Advertising, The Definitive Guide to TikTok Advertising by Perry Marshall and Dennis Yu. Perry Marshall is a big proponent of the 80-20 rule in sales and marketing. And with that said, I also have his 80-20 sales and marketing book, which is a definitive guide to working less and making more money. And what the 80-20 rule states that 80%, I hope I get this right here, 80% of your revenue is going to come from 20% of your customers. So you should be speaking to that audience and engaging with them and building a better relationship with them so that you continue to sell them new products and services. So that's my wrap up. Hopefully this video turns out well. I'm experimenting with some new recording today. If not, it will be available on the AI Powered Marketing Show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Make sure you follow the podcast, leave a review. And as always, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I put out a new YouTube video. Don't forget, keep innovating and iterating, and you will succeed. Take care.